Truck Chef. Today we're gonna be making our totally top secret vegan banana bread. For this recipe, you're gonna need some flour. We're making vegan banana bread, so we got some high quality flour here. We're using some organic flour, unbleached. If you don't have this kind of flour, you can use whatever flour you want. I mean, as far as regular all-purpose flour. That's the only flour you could use for this recipe. Some kind of all-purpose flour. You could probably use bread flour or a cake flour. But other than that, you need like regular all-purpose flour. We're using some almond milk, so your non-dairy milk of your choice. Because this is vegan. If we weren't making vegan banana bread, you could use any type of milk. We have some salt. For this recipe, we're gonna use some coconut sugar here. It's a little less sweet than the regular sugar, a little better for you. We got some Earth Balance butter. Again, this is a vegan banana bread, so you're gonna need some kind of vegan butter. If you don't have any vegan butter, you could probably get away with using some oil. So that's a substitute there for you. We're gonna need some vanilla essence, some baking powder, baking soda. You're gonna need a ripe banana. Here I just have a measuring cup, a whisk, spatula, and a baking pan. All right, guys, let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get to baking this vegan banana bread. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna need 2 cups of flour. So 2 cups of flour, about half of this. That's what we're doing. So we got about 2 cups of flour right here. 2 to 2.5 cups, to be honest, in the bowl. All right. Put a cup there. We're gonna need that again. We're gonna put ½ teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt in there. We're gonna go with a teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder making a mess. So we're going with 1 teaspoon baking powder, guys. Then we're going with a teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon. That should do it. All right. Now we're just gonna mix up our flour a little bit. Mix up the baking powder and the baking soda. Give that a little mix. And there we go. At this point, let's go ahead and start preheating the oven at 350 degrees. All right, we back. The oven is preheating. So now what we're gonna do is, you know what? We're gonna add our sugar to the flour. Let's do that. We're going with like a cup, a heaping cup of sugar. I'm when I say heaping cup, just over a cup of sugar. Alright, so we got a nice cup of coconut sugar. So next we're gonna add 1 cup of coconut sugar to the flour. Go ahead and mix it up again if you want. So recap, what we have in here is 2 cups of flour, 2 to 2.5 cups of flour. We have a half teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, teaspoon of baking soda, and a heaping cup of sugar. So we're mixing that up. Okay, let's get our wet ingredients together. So in the next bowl, we have a ripe banana. So a ripe banana, yeah, it looks like it's, oh no, we can't eat this, it's in the trash. No, but this is actually great for baking. So this is exactly what you want. There we go. So we have our ripe banana. We're gonna go ahead and mash it a little bit. If your banana wasn't ripe, it wouldn't be able to mash well. See how quick we got that to a mash. All right, good job. So now we're gonna add our essence, vanilla essence. We're gonna use our cap. You know what? We're gonna use, let me help you guys out. We're gonna use a teaspoon. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. You don't have teaspoons, use a cap. It's a cap, this is a cap, no cap. We making vegan banana bread, no cap. Let's go. Mix that in. Then we need about a cup of milk. Your favorite non-dairy milk. We just got some regular almond milk here. I'm gonna use about a cup. Oops. So we got 1 cup of almond milk, guys. I'm gonna pour that in. Remember, your oven should be preheating at 350 degrees right now. We got our baking pan here. I ordered this from Amazon. It's like, it's a silicone pan. So I'm just gonna drop the batter in here, bake it up, and see how it comes out. All right, so we have 1 more ingredient, guys, and that's butter. So what I'm gonna do is, I should have left the butter out to soften, but I didn't. So let me see. So we're gonna go with about, we're gonna go with 3 tablespoons of butter. That's 1. 2. 3. So we got about 3 tablespoons of our vegan butter because we're doing vegan banana bread. But you know, if you don't have vegan butter, you know, you could just make, you could still use dairy products and make a banana bread. You know what I mean? So it's all good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in a microwave just to melt it down a little bit. I should have left this out so it could just easily stir in, but I didn't. So I'm gonna let this go for about 20 seconds. All right, it's been about 20 seconds in the microwave, so we have some nice warm butter here. We're gonna add it into the wet mixture. Give that a stir. Alright, put some of this away. Alright, looking good. So you guessed it, guys. Now all we're gonna do is take our wet mixture, put it in our dry mixture. Alright. Make a little well, kinda, sorta, not necessarily. This is America's Rap Chef, guys. This is it. Let's mix this up. We got a nice banana bread on the way, guys. And like I said, this recipe is vegan. Anybody could have a piece of this. If you wanted to put nuts in it, now is the time. Now is the time if you want to. This is a perfect banana bread recipe right here. And actually, I'm gonna use a smaller pan. This might be a little too big. Hold on, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and use this small one. So we're gonna do a nice little loaf. So all we're gonna do is put this in here, in our little silicone baking dish. It should be a perfect little loaf. Whoops. This looks like it's gonna be a nice personal banana bread, guys. So that means you can't get none of my banana bread. In order for you to get some of this banana bread, you're gonna have to make it yourself. Now that's a little one, that's a small one, that's only for me. Yeah. All right, at this point, we have the oven already preheated at 350 degrees. All we're gonna do is let this bake for about 30 minutes and then we'll check on it. So in the oven, 350 degrees, bake for about 30 minutes and then we'll check from there, guys. All right, guys, it's been about 35 minutes. I think our banana bread is ready to come out and cool. The little silicone pan did pretty good. First time using it. All right. So I did a prick test. It wasn't quite ready yet, so I'm gonna let it go for about another 10 minutes. Turn it. Hot, be careful, guys, it's hot. So yeah, I'm gonna let this go for another 10 minutes. So after about 45 minutes, give or take, I took her out the oven and I put her on this baking, this cooling rack on the cutting board. So you can't dig into this right now. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be great if you let this sit for about 30 minutes. You know, let it cool, let the baking process finish and complete through cooling. So yeah, we're gonna let this sit for about 20 to 30 minutes and then we'll slice it. All right, guys, this is the end product. Sorry I didn't have that nice video of me cutting the bread. I'm not there yet with my camera set up, But any which way, we got some decent vegan banana bread. So try this at home. You know, mine's a little dark because I'm using the unbleached flour and the coconut sugar. So your color might not be the same, but other than that, I mean, if you follow this exact recipe, it will be the same, but yeah. All right, guys, like, comment, and subscribe.